This is the first Minecraft video I've ever had, and I just wanted. And I see these things getting a lot of subscribers, so I figured I got recording equipment, I got a microphone, I might as well just try to get some of these things to work. And I have a Minecraft world, and I've worked really hard on it, and I just want to show it to you. Now the thing about it is I've done this whole thing in survival, so it's somewhat really practical. See, I have this I have I've made this mine shaft that goes back and forth. If I want, but the thing about it is I'm looking really hard for gold. I can never really get anyone to help me though. But this thing goes back and forth, and if I wanna mine, I just use this cart and I turn it off, and eventually the cart is supposed to come back unless there's something caught on it like a monster or something. But yeah, it's for me this is more practical than doing in creative mode because I still don't have all the achievements. Like I've been looking for like this saddle that you're supposed to ride a pig with. Like where's my achievements right here? See, I'm still missing like 4 achievements. I could probably do that really easily. I'm actually working on this right now, but I need more gold. I've never seen a saddle anywhere, so I wouldn't know where to find one, and I certainly can't make one. And most of the wolves I usually have usually die from jumping up and down this. There it is. If I want to ride it, it'll. If I want to ride this mime, I just turn this off, and eventually it comes back. But I have to jump off of it at a certain time. It's not like I have designated stops. I don't know how people make designated stops, but I if I want to use this, I have to shut that off, and eventually, all the time, this thing goes back and forth, like constantly, all the way up the mine shafts. There it goes. It's somewhat practical, I suppose. Yeah, I have to get off and see. It'll come back eventually, but I need to hit this lever by the time it comes back. Now, I did something a little stupid in this game. I don't know if it's really stupid, but I did something that maybe I shouldn't have when I first started. I made a huge like thing on top of the world. Like it's like only like 12 bricks away. There's a creeper. It's only 12 bricks away from being a full, like hitting the very top of the roof. So I need to get this thing to work. And I tried to put glass in between, so maybe I can get a little bit of sun into the area, like so at least then. But I have this whole big area of just gardening and like a few houses, but mainly it's just where I get my food supplies. But yeah, let's go to sleep. It's mainly where I get most of my gardening supplies, and I have like shit tons of pumpkins and torches, and I never really get bothered by any monsters up here. But unfortunately, because I made this huge garden in the sky, everything down below is extremely dangerous. Like that place is just crawling with monsters. Even with like full armor and a diamond sword, it's still hard to survive. And I go through arrows like way quick whenever I'm down there. But I'm gonna save a bit and give you an example of how hard it is to survive down there. I'm on easy right now, by the way, but it's still hard. Now, I've tried to use like I've actually watched tutorials on how to make like monster generators and stuff, and I've actually applied this to actually what I about that area because it's basically just covered. It's covered, you know, front to bottom with just darkness, so monsters can run amok here like all the time. But I'm trying to change that so at least at the very least I could run around the town that I built. See down here, I have to move this because this is the only way I can keep monsters out from coming into the area. And look who it is! It's a creeper, and I don't have a bow and arrow. All right, I'll just have to deal with them. See, they're already gonna try to, you know, come up the stairs. Oh, yep, looks like he's already started. Hello, spider. I see you. Yes, thank you for the string. Come on, where's the creeper? The creeper was here just a second ago. I don't want you to come out. See, I actually built another portal here, but you know, it's really hard just to go from these stairs to the to my castle. See, these things, once you start down these stairs, they just attack and attack and attack. And if you go down there, if you even go down there, you're already gonna get swarmed. I made a little safe haven in here. This place is completely made out of obsidian, but this is just a little safe haven if I want to go to the Nether portal. But yeah, this is crazy hard. And I'm already dying. Shit, might well eat something. Some steak. I'm already wearing like full iron armor. And don't even get me started with diamond, because diamond's really hard to fucking get, especially when you're in survival mode. See, that's the thing though. If I go into like creative mode in this world, and trust me, I would really like to, but I would lose all the achievements. I would lose any chance of myself getting those achievements that I want. If I can somehow find a pig saddle, I mean, yeah, this is an obsidian generator I used to make this house. It was a pretty long process, but you know, it was worth it. I have a safe haven in the area, but I'm surprised I'm not being overrun. And up top, even in my city though, even in the city I built, it's still pretty dangerous, especially at night. Let's see if I can go up there. See, a while ago I made a I made one of these monster generators because I really needed bows and arrows and stuff, and I was going through them really quick. So I built this this big monster generator, and the monsters are supposed to show up in there, but this thing really doesn't work all that well. So I thought I would cut my losses. I wouldn't cut my losses. That's not the right word. That's not the right word. I thought this is my monster generator, but this thing does not work for anything. I built it. You know, it took me a while. It only took me a long time because I was making a. See, this is my monster generator. The monster is supposed to fall from there and go into here, and then they get caught in the lava, and basically they drop all their items down here. Oh look, I got one piece of spider thing just out of that. So I guess it does work from time to time. But I tried applying that to my city. I'm gonna call it a city right now. There's many people in there. Kind of think it'd be cool to maybe like make a few pigmen there, just so it can seem like the city's like practically occupied. Shiza. I forgot how to get my back up. You know, building traps is a lot of fun. I like making traps so people can fall into them, but you know, the worst time. Oh fuck, there's still a oh jeez, don't die. Okay. All right. I guess that sound means that I